Yes, yes, yes. Grand Theft Auto 6 dropped a trailer. That shit looks like fire. Straight fire. So here's what we learned. We didn't really learn anything besides it looks very realistic. It looks like Red Dead Redemption on steroids with more people, cars, crazy Florida people, and alligators. The alligator thing was a huge, huge, huge fucking upgrade because I was not ready for alligators. But more so, let's talk about the implication of GTA 6. So GTA, which has always been like the standard of like video games excellence, like Rockstar has been killing it maybe the last 2 decades, honestly. Like since like Vice City, probably no, since San Andreas, and San Andreas was like what 2000 something. It's just been dropping fire after fire after fire, and what makes these games so inquisitive to like young people is just the freedom that it gives you, the freedom to go around driving cars, customizing everything, customizing your character, meaning interactive with the other players. And if anything, like GTA 5 has taught us, is that the life of this game is almost unending. Like people are still playing GTA 5 like with like almost like a religious type thing. And same thing with Red Dead. And why is this the case? Well, it's the interactiveness and the ability to play with your other friends across the like nation and globe on multiple missions with a variety of different type of game modes. And see, that's why I think most video games need to start like identifying. And I think you can kind of put this across the board for even like sports games. Like one of the things I always hate about sport games is like I'm buying the same game every year with just an update to the rosters and maybe like a little tweak. And maybe I think sport games were actually kind of smart because GTA was still making money. Like that's the crazy part people don't understand. GTA 5 is still making money till this day. That's why, like, if you listen to one of the creators for GTA 6, what he was saying was the reason GTA 6 took so long to basically create was we were still making money off GTA 5. People were still buying DLCs. People were still playing the missions. We're still getting people buying money into it. The game has such a shelf life and replayability that people never put it down. And that's kind of been a cool thing with GTA. It's like you've been able to play it forever. Like it never gets old. And then when you add the customization, the mods, once the people on the internet got used to it, it makes it even a bigger community. And it's a large thing I think that video games might start to expand into because I think the days of like the story modes and just like sports games and other type of games that kind of been flopping, your community is really what keeps the game prolonged longer than what it really naturally would have for its shelf life. And when you keep adding DLCs, when you keep adding new ways to play with your friends, it keeps people playing. Because one of the things I think people fail to understand about video games is the reason guys get so like enamored and they never get off the game, they'll play it for like 12 hours at a time. It's because they got friends and other people they can meet and play with that they can constantly come into the game on and off with no particular time shelf they have to play. And it's almost like real life. And then I always also wonder like what's gonna happen when you add like the compatibility of making it like a 3D where you can start putting on like Oculus Rifts or 3D glasses and start actually walking around with guns and doing stuff like that. Because I'm pretty sure as like life kind of progresses, because I imagine GTA 6, if GTA 5 got damn near like a decade worth of gameplay, how far long is GTA 6 gonna play out? Because when you really stop and think about it, like GTA 6 is going into the era where we have way better technology. 3D and virtual worlds will probably be a lot more refined as the game starts to like progress out. We'll probably see DLCs for it, and it's very interesting to like examine this like just from a standard of the video game level. And then it also like begs the question like what is next amongst the horizon? Yeah, for a Rockstar because I mean with these type of things that it's going to buy about a decade worth of time. So the next GTA 7 when that does come out, what is that going to be? And you know what I would think would be very interesting if they made like a space Grand Theft Auto, where they made it like it had a colony on Mars that finally got out there. Maybe make it a little bit more futuristic because we already did the cowboy season with like the Red Dead. I would be very interested to see what happens if we put it like on a space or a different planet or something of that type of nature where it's completely foreign ecosystem by known. You have fucking crazy ass aliens and stuff. You could choose your different races, and that would be very interesting to like identify and see how that plays out. But I'm excited for Rockstar. I'm excited to see what happens. Like I haven't been gaming in so long, but I'm actually considering even like buying this game and maybe sitting down playing a couple few because I always enjoy the story modes of GTA. Like just the stories are epic, all the way from Nico to CJ to fucking that weird ass guy that has like the weird like balding head to Michael. There's so many fucking interesting characters that GTA fucking produce, iconic characters that Rockstar produces. So shout out to Rockstar for giving us another fucking banger. Can't wait to see what it looks like. And that black person twerking on the fucking car is the most Miami shit I think I've ever seen. Fucking just epic, epic, epic. So shout out to GTA. Appreciate you.